right, Mr. Taliaferro, how's everybody doing out there? Usually I try to give you this great tease of my highlight. You know, I put this time and effort into these highlights. This one's about 3 minutes and 30 seconds. That's a lot of time. It takes me like 30 to an hour to get a highlight done. I don't have a tease for this highlight. I don't know what to tell you to watch it. I just hope you sit back and... Okay, I do got something. It just came to me on the fly. Please, for the next 3 minutes and 30 seconds of your life, watch this highlight to appreciate the greatness of one of the greatest teams ever, the Golden State Warriors. We'll come back with some commentary afterwards. But for right now, let's enjoy this highlight. Portland down 2-0 in this series, looking to avoid down 0-3. You're not coming back if you're down 0-3, especially against this team. Damian Lillard trying to will his Portland team to a win. You saw him drill the 3. That felt like the only shot he made. He was 5 for 18 from the field. He struggled again. We'll get to that more later. This time a pass from Dame to CJ for 3. Now here come the Golden State Warriors. What a block by Draymond Green here on Mo Heartless. We're just getting started with Draymond Green. He had himself a night on both ends of the court. Here's a steal by Iguodala over to Klay Thompson for 3. Okay, we're just getting started here. Portland's actually up early, but to me, it was like little mistakes like this that just told me they're not ready to win a game like this. Certain things you can't do against certain teams. And if you're telling me you did all your homework, you don't allow things like that to happen, a putback from Klay Thompson. You don't allow this little screenplay. You know what's coming. You don't allow Steph Curry to get an open 3 like that. So even though the Warriors were down a lot of this game, I knew they could make a run at any moment. Damian Lillard, nice pass. Inside. Portland's up 10. Looking to blow this thing open. CJ McCollum in the corner to Evan Turner for 3. They've been at their best with CJ McCollum mandating the offense. But every time Portland made a run, Golden State would stay around enough to just, you know, they can make a run at any time. Here's Leonard drilling a 3. Nice little back and forth action there. It's a 13-point game. Now 12. Steal by Damian Lillard. 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Beautiful pass inside. Oh, what a jam. I know you didn't, Leonard. I know you didn't. He jams it home. It's a 15-point game. It's stolen by Seth Curry. Younger brother Steph drills the 3, getting busy with it. 18-point game. But like I said, every time the Portland Trailblazers made a run, Golden State would stay close enough. It's a 13-point game. Look at this sequence real quick. Beautiful play by CJ McCollum here, tipping in with 4 seconds. But again, just a lapse defensively to me by Portland. It's little baskets like this that gave the Warriors momentum. Draymond Green goes coast to coast, lay in as we go into the break. And that would lead the Warriors out in the third quarter to a mega run, all mandated by Draymond Green. Either he was scoring or making plays for his brothers. You saw the 2 there. Now Draymond passing to Klay Thompson. That too is good. Down to 9, just like that, is that Portland lead. More Draymond Green to Klay Thompson. This time an even tougher 2 by Klay. It's good. 7-point game. Draymond inside to Jordan Bell for 2. Down to 5. Draymond instilling confidence in his teammates. Jordan Bell had just missed the dunk. He gave it right back to him for the jam. Now this time, Draymond in the Looney with the 2. Warriors are up. Now they're back down 2. Steph Curry ends the third quarter with a 3, ladies and gentlemen. And it's time to put this game away. Oh my goodness. Quinn Cook off that Warriors bench freezes the defender. He's been playing good ball all of a sudden. Everybody's getting confidence on his Warriors team. Steph Curry's like, hold on, Quinn Cook, let me outdo you real quick with a stellar ball fake. And it's winning time in Portland rather, by the Golden State Warriors. It felt like a home game for the Warriors the way they played in the second half. Another phenomenal third quarter by the Warriors. They top it off in the fourth quarter, completing their run. And as the Warriors are about to win a game with 1:30 left, they're up 11. This game's over. But look at the effort. This is championship effort. We're not giving you anything. We don't want you to feel good about game 4. And that's what the Golden State Warriors did. Draymond Green, phenomenal game by him. To me, one of the best. And Draymond's been playing great ball. If you watch my series here, what I've been doing with the highlights, I've been big in Draymond up the last few weeks. He's been phenomenal. Even dating back to the Rockets series, he's been phenomenal. He goes for 20 points, 13 rebounds, 12 assists. Steph Curry has 36. Klay Thompson has 19. No one else gets in double figures, but when you control a game the way the Warriors do, and the way they did in game 3, it is over. Again, I told you guys Damian Lillard struggled again from the field. 5 for 18 for 19 points. CJ McCollum, not too much better. 7 for 20 for 23 points. And, yeah, you don't get that stellar production from Rodney Hood. And just like that, the Warriors are up 3-0 on the Portland Trailblazers. Again, I want to welcome you guys to my platform. How y'all doing? I am yours truly, Mr.Taliaferro. I thank y'all so much for rocking out with me. Look, I want to break down this series into 3 things that I've learned. All right? 3 things that I've learned about these 2 basketball teams. And I want to get the bad Portland out the way, and then we'll just appreciate the greatness that is the Golden State Warriors. First and foremost, to make it clear to you guys, we're learning where Damian Lillard fits in, right? We're learning. I think it's clear as day that Damian Lillard is better than Russell Westbrook. I don't think that's a secret anymore. But I think it's also clear as day that he's nowhere close to Steph Curry. He's not. And I know Steph Curry has the luxury of being kind of free offensively, but he's playing hard on defense. They're hiding him still, but I'm not going to give Terry Stotts and his Portland Trailblazers teaming out. If you really want to win, hire your guy Damian Lillard. Throw him on Andre Iguodala or somebody. Like, the fact that Steph Curry is dominating Damian Lillard in this series, it tells me Dame better than Russ, but not as good as Steph. Look, Dame is a guy who's been underrated his entire career. He went to Weber State, if I believe. He's felt like he's been slept on. He felt like he got snubbed on the All-Star game a couple times. Dame has wanted this spotlight. He's in it right now, and he's failing miserably. I think he's averaging like 14 points something like that over the last 4 games. He's been awful. Look, I don't care. They won Game 7. That was CJ McCollum's game. Dame made a couple big plays late, but he has been awful throughout this postseason. Literally awful. And it shows. That Portland team has put themselves in position to win a game 2 times. Last 2 games, right? If you go up double digits in the second half against the Warriors, you're in a position to win. That's as good as it's going to get. Both games they've lost because when it's time to need a basket, their leader, Damian Lillard, cannot get it done. Damian Lillard is struggling to find good shots. All right? He's working entirely too hard for his points. CJ is as well, but I feel like if Dame could get off, CJ would get going. I think it all starts with Dame. If he's the all-star of your team, I got to start it with him. I love CJ McCollum, great basketball player, but I got to start it with Damian Lillard. And I'm starting to question the scouting report, which gets me to my second point, because it's not just Damian Lillard. What is going on with this Portland Trailblazers strategy? And I'm starting at the head coach, Terry Stotts, and I'm working my way on down to the players. They are not doing... I find it hard to believe a team that's this professional, this class personified, I find it hard to believe they're going in watching film on their day off that they're getting between these games and not looking at what they're doing wrong. Like, this ain't about Damian Lillard going out and practicing 1,000 more threes, or CJ going out and practicing 1,000 more threes, or Rodney Hood going out and practicing his jumper. No, if you don't go and play out the game plan, I don't care how many shots you make. I don't care. I don't care how many shots you make before the game. If you practice on the game plan has to work. Steph Curry is still getting too much room on these looks. They're still not playing that screen and roll right. They have no answer for Draymond Green at all. No, nothing. Nothing is working with Draymond. They don't have the personnel necessarily to win a series like this, to be honest with you. And their game plan definitely has not been up to par to beat a team like Golden State. And look, they're learning. Nothing's wrong with, okay, this one out here, we'll come back. But they're learning, like, y'all ain't ready for Golden State, bro. Y'all not there. Y'all not nowhere close to being there. Ironically, in this game, I think Portland, as they lose, as they're down 0-3, they're looking at what they need. Dame and CJ need their Draymond Green. Maybe it might be Draymond Green if the Warriors decide to not re-sign him next year, but they need their Draymond Green badly. They're looking for it. When Dame and CJ are getting double teamed, they have nobody to pass the ball to that can not only make a shot. Rodney Hood can make a shot. Steph Curry can make a shot. We saw Evan Turner in this highlight make a shot. You need a guy that consistently run the offense. That's the difference. Now I want to swing over and appreciate the Golden State Warriors. That's one of the best games I've seen from Draymond Green ever. And I watched a lot of Draymond Green. He was absolutely phenomenal. Not just making plays offensively for himself. He had 20 points. He usually doesn't put up that many points. But with Kevin Durant out of the lineup, that ball is in his hands a lot more. I think what it is Kevin Durant's personality is give me the damn ball. Steph Curry is like give me the damn ball in the right spot, right? There's a difference in that. KD would love the ball at all times. He's that type of competitor. I'm not mad at that. That's why when I just tell people KD needs his own thing. This is not his thing. This thing was here before him and it'll be here after him. This band is going to still be in town, right? See, I don't criticize KD like a lot of people do. But here's the reality of the situation. when KD's not in that lineup, Draymond's bringing that ball up court. And I'm not sure if KD's a better mental than Draymond, right? Think about it. Draymond doesn't score the ball like KD does. KD has different things on his mind, right? There's just different things on your mind. Draymond doesn't have to put up 30 points a game like a KD can or will, or maybe even 40. Draymond's mind's on the little things because he's not the best player on that team. And I just think Draymond, when he's focused, just kind of dives deeper into what's needed for your team to be successful. I'm talking about knowing that Jordan Bell just missed a dunk. I want to go back to him, though, the next play down. I just think he has a little more point guard instinct in him than we give him credit for. And then a guy like KD, who's a natural scorer, who's looking to literally put that ball in the basket every possession. That's why I just think he's better suited to have that ball in his hands more when he's focused and his weight is down. In regards to Draymond with the assists, I mean, he's literally controlling that game. Defensively, he's controlling it. I'm watching him shove people in the right spots, making sure people are playing passing lanes correctly. Help defense is phenomenal. That's been mandated by Draymond Green. He's made Kevin Durant a better defender. Like, this dude is remarkable. The basketball that he's playing right now, it wouldn't surprise me if he made a run at Finals MVP in the Finals, if he considers to put up like 8, 9 rebounds, 9 assists. I don't know when KD's coming back, but if let's assume he's ready for the Finals, Draymond could make a run at a Finals. Let's not forget about this. In the 2016 NBA Finals, Draymond had a phenomenal Game 7. Even after he got suspended in Game 5. Remember, he missed Game 5 of that Cleveland Cavaliers-Warriors series that the Cavs came back from 3-1 down. If Draymond would have been the Finals MVP that year, not Steph Curry, it would have been Draymond that year if the Warriors would have won. And he missed 1 game, so he would have played in 6 games and won Finals MVP. He had like 35 in Game 7. Don't forget that. Like, this dude is potentially a Finals MVP type player when he's focused. And when he has the ball in his hands enough to operate. The Warriors have been phenomenal. Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, and Steph Curry have really shown, like, yo, maybe we defer to KD entirely too much. We get it, he's great, but we're still some of the NBA's most elite. Trust me, over the last couple years, I've said Klay Thompson wasn't an all-star. I've said Draymond Green wasn't an all-star. Not because of their talent and what they can do, it was what they were showing me. Night in, night out, I was watching KD be the guy or even Steph be the guy some nights. 70% of the time, I was watching KD be the guy. 30% of the time, I was watching Steph be the guy, right? So we're back to seeing all 3 of these guys in moments have to be the guy. And it's just phenomenal to watch as a fan. And yeah, Portland, you got some explaining to do. You know, you guys could kind of choose your own destiny here. I picked the Warriors in 5. Here's the reality of the situation. Y'all could either lose on y'all home court and not have to fly back out to Golden State or wherever you was at San Francisco for Game 5 to then lose and your season be over. You know, y'all could lose in Portland, or y'all could win, go to Game 5 with some dignity, not get swept, not get booed off your home court. You know, go to Game 5. I think Damian Lillard got enough dignity, you know, to at least make Game 4 competitive. You know, some teams don't even show up at all for Game 4. But I don't see them winning. I think this thing is over in 4 games. I picked the Warriors in 5, but I thought Portland would be much better than what they are. I thought Damian Lillard would be much better than what they are. He's got to look in his mirror and look in the mirror and do some recruiting. You don't want to get in this stubborn Russell Westbrook mindset where you don't recruit. You know, you think you're too good to not go get a better player. The Warriors, ironically, the team that you just lost to, they lost in the NBA Finals by a few points off of Kyrie Irving 3. And they still said, nah, let's go get better. Let's go get Kevin Durant. And Damian Lillard needs to know Yusuf Nurkic coming back into the lineup won't be enough next year to beat that Warriors team. They're getting outclassed. And I'm out. I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
I got the kids. You are now tuned in.
Yeah, we locked in right now,
Mr.Taliaferro.
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 Mr.
Shout out to Mr.Taliaferro.
You're watching Mr.Taliaferro TV.
Mr. Taliaferro TV. Here with the Triple B's, you can't do nothing but win.